Empaths, healers, coaches, this video is for you. Have you ever finished a healing session or even just a conversation with someone and you felt completely drained after? Like you're carrying their pain, their story, their energy in your own body. That is not a flaw. It's not a weakness. It's the biggest trap empaths fall into, like myself. And the number one mistake I see in healing work. So today I'm going to show you what that mistake is, how it drains you, and how to avoid it so you can help others without burning out, without carrying all of that heaviness and feeling completely drained. Empaths feel deeply. They're natural healers, intuitive listeners, compassionate, space holders. They're feelers. But here's the burden. They often merge with others' energy. And if you're an empath, you know exactly what I'm talking about. In traditional healing or coaching, this can look like absorbing clients' trauma stories, their problems, their issues, feeling responsible for fixing someone else's pain, measuring their worth by how much they took on. And this is why so many gifted healers end up burned out, overwhelmed, or even sick themselves. The mistake: believing you have to carry the client's story to help them heal, that you somehow have to take on that burden to help them. When you listen to trauma stories all day, your nervous system gets re-traumatized. When you think, if I can just understand enough, I can fix it. If I can just figure it out, I can help them. When you do that, you're fusing your energy with theirs. And I've tried to, do all the clearing after, but it still remains. And when you see clients through your own unresolved wounds, you unintentionally project bias. And there's nothing wrong with that. You're not doing anything wrong. So even with love and good intentions, this strains both healer and client. And this is why I created Transformative Art Healing. In Transformative Art Healing, the client never has to reveal their issue. They get to maintain that privacy. And that creates a really safe and sacred container for healing and resolving. The practitioner doesn't know the story. They don't have to know the story. The process works through energy, symbol, and subconscious expression, not explanation, not trying to figure it out or asking a million questions. That means the client stays safe and private. The practitioner stays clear and unbiased. The energy remains clean and uplifting. And the healing is pure, no projections, no emotional weight transfer. Just like one of my students said when she first came into the course, she was actually one of the first beta students, my guinea pigs, as I like to call them, brave souls. I couldn't believe how light I felt after guiding a session. I didn't need to know what the client was working on, and I didn't take it on myself. I was free to just guide. And the results were so powerful. And I have heard that over and over again from students in the course. So let's take a minute and try something together. Think about the last time you absorbed someone else's energy? Maybe it was a conversation. Maybe it was a session you led. Maybe it was with a client, a friend, or even a family member. Just think about that time for a minute. And now notice where you feel that in your body. And how does it feel? Does it feel heavy, tight? If it had a color or texture, what would it be? And that right there, that's the imprint you picked up. And imagine being able to guide someone through releasing their imprint while you stay clear and light. That's the power of transformative art healing. And you don't have to carry others' pain to help them heal. You just don't. There's a much better and safer way for you. You don't have to feel exhausted or drained or overwhelmed to be effective. In fact, I think the healing industry, especially among empaths, have normalized that. Like that's a badge to wear. In fact, the more clear and resourced you are, the more powerful your guidance becomes, the more high uplifting energy, the more sacred it becomes. So transformative art healing allows empaths to hold safe space without absorbing energy, help clients without re-traumatizing them, stay energized even after multiple sessions. So empaths, you don't need to suffer to serve. I've been there. I've done that. I burned out. I threw the towel in. And now there's a much better way. You don't need to carry someone else's pain to prove that you care. You just don't. And you don't need to burn out to be a healer. With transformative art healing, you guide the process without taking on the story. Your clients get amazing results. You stay light. Everybody wins. So in my next video, we'll dive into what your visual wound reveals about your healing journey. And the little exercise we just did, that's sort of a snippet of that visual wound. So that's where I'll show you the exact moment transformation begins. In the meantime, head on over to my website and grab my free masterclass from Stuck to Shifted, and I'll put the link below this video. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you never miss these teachings, these videos. And if any of this video resonated with you, hit the like button. Comment below. Have you ever felt drained after holding space for someone? What did that feel like for you? You can help others without losing yourself. So until next time, remember, you are absolutely beautiful.